Hey guys, Chester, and today we're back with another episode of Building Vice City in Minecraft. The Grand Theft Auto Vice City remake in Minecraft, as I just said. But still, this is something I haven't done in a teeny bit of while, and you might notice there are a couple new things. And the reason why is because I said I would probably do basically all the building on camera, but I came to my notice that it would take way too long because I don't want to have so many videos that I could just pick for like 5 years. But I did do a lot off camera, and I don't have any clips of that because if you know my building style, I can't sit down for long and build. After all of those videos I did, I just laid down and just really did nothing. So right now I just did this over the last days or so, and it came out pretty well, and for some reason I'm missing some stuff. For some reason, all of the paintings are gone. Over here. That's weird. I'll have to fix those, but there's some paintings around here. But since then, I have added, I don't know what this is, but I have added this building, and it has like paintings all over it, but you can't see any. Then I have this whole thing. Then I have this. These are two theaters. This one's also a theater, and this is also a theater. This is like a little coffee shop, and this is a burger joint. And yes, that is all of that I've done. As you can see, that's what I've done. And I have also, at the beginning of the episode, you saw this. I've started on this side because I also did these light poles. And yes, they are that high in the game. But I started on this side. I thought I would maybe just start doing that island layout. But I thought, let's get all these done so I don't mess up the island before I do this. And I would also like to point something out. You might notice that this is actually 2 blocks back. And there's now a sidewalk there. And that is because I forgot to put a sidewalk, and it was all the way up there, so I had to copy and paste it. I was leery, like really leery that I would lose it. But then I pasted it over there, and then I took the driveway and I just curved it a little bit. And yes, that's what I've done there. And I've also used the beacons on these little light posts, and I've used glowstone on those. So just a little bit of contrast. And since these give off light, and I've started on this middle mansion, and then I'll do this mansion and that mansion after. These 3 palm trees, they might not look too much like palm trees, but they are. This middle one might look weird, but this is like to this one. But it's basically just 3 of those palm trees. The middle one's 1 block lower than the others, just so you could see that there's 3 trees, not just a big thing with 3 poles. But now you can see that's palm trees, and I also added these bushes. It was originally these, but I wanted a little bit of contrast, so I made them out of these. So yeah, that's really what all I've done. I added this fountain. I did want to change it up because on the real one it had just like coming out of this and it had like this really weird thing at the top. But I thought that didn't look good, so I just put this. I hope you guys aren't too mad about that, but I didn't want it to look terrible. And that's really all I've done. I've changed what I made out of this, and I've added these little arrows to get to it. And the thing we'll probably be using is like U-cars. And U-cars is, when you go in these diamond blocks, it gives you a boost. And if you have a diamond in your inventory, iron, or anything like that, it will give you a boost. So I just put these here, and I definitely want it on this one, because you'll at least make it over here. So that is what it is, and I will probably have to replace these paintings. I hate that. God, I don't know why. Somehow there are, and I'll probably keep building. But what I'm going to do on camera right now is I am going to build a little bit on this mansion. I was going to say I wasn't going to do any, but I will. It's not just going to be an update. It is also going to be a building session where I can talk about some things and all of that. And one thing I should point out before I get too far into the video is that I might sound a teeny bit different, but I'm okay, guys. Don't worry, I'm okay. But today, this day that I'm recording, I don't know when it's gonna be uploaded, but today I got rubber bands on my braces, and they make my mouth close not as well. Well, open not as well. Close great, but they make your mouth close. But they make you sound a teeny bit different, so that's the reason why I might sound a little bit different. So don't get all mad about that. And I was leery if you guys have any suggestions. I made this and this, and I didn't want to put it like this because you know what that looks like, and that's why I wanted to put it one down. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have any suggestions about this, then please tell me if I should do this, which I really don't want to, but if you want me to do that, I will do it. And right now, I'm just going to add a teeny bit of grass, just so I can walk around it. That's the only reason. You might have noticed a lack of videos, and I don't really have an explanation for that. I just haven't been making much videos. I did live stream yesterday. I don't think no one really came, except for there was a couple people, not many. But remember, not many people know me about live stream, about when I live stream. But I'm going to put my live stream in the description just so you can know that I am alive. Sometimes, not all the time, but I am alive usually. And you guys can come see me when I start live streaming. And I live stream probably around midday. I usually don't live stream during the morning. Some people do. I don't see a use for it, but I just don't do it. I don't know what you guys like, but I don't do it in the morning. Just what I do. But this is what we've gotten, and I hope you guys like it, and I will keep going till this whole thing is done. And also, remember to slap that like button as hard as you can. Don't smack it too hard. Don't hurt yourself. Let's put these here. Whoops. Yeah. Right now I am building these little bit of pillars. It may not look too good, but I cannot make them that big. So this is the mansion, as I already said, and it's pretty big. There are like fences here, but what the fun thing is that they're green fences. But I'm just gonna have to use the regular old fences. Don't want to do that because that'd have a teeny bit too much contrast. So let's just start putting the fences down. So that's how that is. You still get the green look. No, it's green. It is go green up here, but then this like little brick. I just decided to put brick there. It's not fully brick, but it's brick. It's not red brick, but there's no other brick in the game. Except for stone brick, but it definitely does not look like that. So this is what we have, and yeah. Just keep on building right now. So it looks like right after this goes down, right where that goes down, wait a second. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I was like, please tell me I didn't do this wrong. It's been a while on this. I do not want to know I did it wrong. But there's that. And then it comes down for greenness. Not that kind of greenness. This kind of greenness. Just comes down like that. And also a pillar right here. So, yeah. Oh no, I fell off the building in the game. Dang it. I'm trying to estimate how many blocks are. Oh, and you might say, why isn't it centered? Why isn't it centered? Well, if you go into the game, it's not centered. Just saying. It took me a little while to get this thing done, and I now know this isn't proportioned right. Thank you, world. I'm gonna have to replace this. Just, oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Oh well, I'm not gonna do it on video. Just gonna keep on doing this and just ignore that. 'Cause I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. Because it's probably not very enjoyable. Dang it. Dang it. Didn't notice that. I'm gonna have to like push that up. Dang it. I did not. I guess I was tired yesterday. Oh well, I'll have to just redo it. Not that big of a deal. Man, these flippin'. If you guys have ever had these stinking rubber bands, you know that you probably hate them. It looks like. Did I put it right? Yeah. It looks like right after these, it doesn't have very much space within this, so it probably has about, I'd say a block of space. It has like none. Maybe I would go as far to say 2 blocks is max. Minimum 1 block, because there's no real 1 and 2, no real middle. But I think I'm just gonna leave it with 1 block in the middle. And I just want to make the foundation before I actually get into the actual building. And it looks like, go around and, is it? It's just so hard when you're trying to do a game. And this is why I don't want to do it in videos as much. It's because it's pretty boring. It's how you do this. It's just pretty boring. I bet you guys don't enjoy it. I know I wouldn't enjoying this. But I'm doing a little bit of it. If you guys, some of you, do like it, I will do some. Not gonna do too much though. Is one thing. I'm not doing too much. So right now I'm just doing a little bit of this. And it doesn't... kind of just goes like that, and then it comes back down. Ba-doom boom. Because it has like a little bulge. It goes back. We put these things back. And put them down like this. I'm now going to go onto the other side just to make sure it looks the same as this side. Just want to make sure. Because I don't want to get all the way over there after I build it and then figure out that it's not the same. But it looks like it is the same. So we will now, how many blocks did I go? I went 3, okay, just one more. Whoops. And I'll figure all of this out after. This is going to be a fairly short video. I tried to do a Mineplex, but then I got interrupted and I didn't want to upload it. Because it wasn't very long and it was pretty boring. But let's just keep it going. So we go like this, and then this, right? Up. Like this. Trying to make an exciting out of the can, and the only way is to do things like this. I mean, there's nothing like these little donkeys. They look bored to death. They just eat grass all the time. Boring life of a donkey. Whew. Yeah. I would not like to be a donkey, if you know what Sorry guys, my headset just cut out. Do not know why, but for some reason it did cut out. But I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Whoops, only 2 blocks. And that's basically how the front of the manor is gonna look. I mean, there's gonna be a building there, but that's how the front of the manor is gonna look. And guys, I think I'm gonna end this session here. I bet you guys are getting a teeny bit bored and probably don't want to watch this crap. And I see why you guys haven't been showing as much support to these videos, and I know why. But if you could just get a little bit of support, I could put it on Mediafire or a download for you guys if you would like it. But remember, I'm waiting until I can finish this island, and then I will put it up for download, and then keep on building. Because it is hard building like this. And again, there are other people that build a lot bigger than me, but I have my own kind of proportion. And it's not like other people's. It's kind of like a proportion. Like Tommy Vercetti is about this high, and that's about how high I make these. So yeah, I try to make it about like to the Minecraft. So if you guys like that kind of thing, then I'm doing it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Sorry. Don't be mean to me. But yes, this was going to be the end of the video. Remember to slap that like button if you enjoyed it. If you don't, then well. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys in the next one.